Russia has promised to train troops and supply weapons to the Sahel countries in Africa as Moscow seeks to expand its clout in these West African countries led by military juntas. In turn, these countries pledged their support to Russia, with some even calling Ukraine a terrorist state. On Thursday, Moscow hosted the foreign ministers from Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger, collectively known as the Confederation of Sahel States. After meeting his counterparts, the Russian foreign minister said that Russia will help to build, train and equip the joint armed forces of the alliance.
Certain out-of-region actors even today try to destabilize the situation in Sahel region. Recently, apart from former colonial powers, the Kyiv regime popped up among them. With the full connivance of its Western sponsors, it openly supports the terrorist groups in this part of Africa.
Mali's foreign minister echoed Lavrov's comments, stating that his country views Ukraine as a terrorist state.
We have common views on fighting insecurity and terrorism in our region, which is supported by foreign state sponsors and regional actors from our area, which continues to serve as a rear base and support terrorism, which we need to fight against. It includes Ukraine at your doorstep here, which we consider simply a terrorist state.
Mali's government cut diplomatic ties with Ukraine last year over allegations that Kiev aided an attack by armed groups in northern Mali in July, in which dozens of Russian mercenaries and Malian soldiers were killed. And for more on these developments, our correspondent getting us this report from Lagos. Take a look.
In a move that signals Moscow's growing influence on the African continent, the Russian government has pledged defense cooperation with Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso, all of which are now led by military leaders and have severe ties with traditional Western partners. The Sahel trio, grappling with escalating jihadist insurgencies, welcomed Russia's offer, framing it as a strategic partnership aimed at restoring stability and sovereignty. Analysts see this as coming with myriads of implications, part of which could lead to the region becoming a battleground for competing international interests, especially if Western powers attempt to counter Russia's influence. Other critics warn that this may come with hidden costs, both in governance and long-term dependency. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olani reporting for WION World is One.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.